Good evening. I am Cadet Colonel Alexander Guy Tashati, Group Commander of Chopticon's Air Force Junior ROTC, and a member of the class of 2015. I ask that you remain standing for the pledge to the flag, the singing of our national anthem, and the exit of the color guard. At this time, please join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the class of 2015 commencement ceremony. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard and cadets, and the members of the Chopticon Band and Chorus who are participating in tonight's ceremony. Audience members are reminded to please remain in your seats to take pictures. If you need to leave the gym during this ceremony, please use the rear exit doors. Now, I ask that you please welcome from the class of 2015, Ms. Carly Elizabeth Appleby, National Academy of Finance completer.
Mr. Smith, members of the Board of Education, parents, relatives, and special guests, on behalf of the class of 2015, we want to welcome you to Chopticon's 50th commencement. It is my distinct honor to introduce to you some of our very special guests. I would like to begin by introducing the platform guests. The Board of Education for St. Mary's County, Chairman, Ms. Karen Bailey, Vice Chairman, Ms. Rita Weaver, Board members, Mrs. Kathy Allen, Mrs. Marilyn Crosby, and Mrs. Mary Washington. Mr. Scott Smith, Interim Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Garth Bowling, Principal of Chopticon High School. Special guests, Mrs. Kara Grisco, Class of 2015 sponsor, and Mrs. Patty O'Day, Class of 2015 sponsor. Mrs. Chris White, College and Career Advisor. Ms. Megan Hatterer, Senior Counselor. And Ms. Crystal Joseph, Counselor. I ask that the following students stand when I call your name. Hunter Richard McFalls, Class of 2015 President. Alexander Guy Tashadi, Group Commander, Air Force Junior ROTC, Class of 2015 and recipient of the Outstanding Cadet Achievement Award and American Legion School Award. Renaya Marcel Countess, Class of 2015, President of the Future Business Leaders of America, National Academy of Finance Completer, and recipient of the Beverly Joe Heater Award. Kelly Elizabeth O'Grady, Class of 2015, President of the National Honor Society, and recipient of the President's Silver Award for Educational Excellence and the English Certificate of Merit Award. Class of 2015, Salutatorian Patrick William Capps, commended student in the National Merit Scholarship Program, President's Gold Award for Educational Excellence, Advanced Placement Science Award, and the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. Class of 2015, Valedictorian, Tiffany Marie Thompson, recipient of the President's Gold Award for Educational Excellence, Scholar Athlete of the Year, and 4 years of perfect attendance. Class of 2015 Valedictorian, Blake Hill Buckler, recipient of the Colin Vernoy Award for Outstanding Achievement in English, the Lou Benson Award for Outstanding Achievement in Science, the Most Outstanding Mathematics Student Award, and the President's Gold Award for Educational Excellence. We have some very special guests in our audience tonight. Please stand to be recognized when I introduce you. Representatives of St. Mary's County Public Schools, Dr. Jeffrey Marr, Acting Assistant Superintendent of Instruction, Mrs. Tammy McCourt, Assistant Superintendent of Fiscal Services and Human Resources. Please welcome our elected officials. The Honorable Stephen M. Waugh, Senator, Maryland General Assembly. The Honorable Matt Morgan, Delegate, Maryland General Assembly. And the Honorable Deborah C. Ray, Delegate, Maryland General Assembly. Our County Commissioners, Commissioner President James Randy Guy, Commissioner Tom Jarbo, Commissioner John O'Connor, and Commissioner Todd Morgan. Representing the Naval Air Station at Patuxent River is Captain Heidi Fleming, Commanding Officer. I will introduce the following guests as a group. Please stand to be recognized. Superintendent's School Support Team, School Principals, Secondary and Elementary Accountability Officers, and School System Supervisors. Other educational partners, including Dr. Tracy Harris, Dean of the Leonardtown campus of the College of Southern Maryland, and Ms. Ernestine Pence, representing the NAACP. A good friend of Chopticon High School and former delegate to the Maryland General Assembly, Mr. John Wood and his wife, Mrs. Barbara Wood. Principal of Chopticon High School from 1993 through 2001, Mr. John Ryan and his wife, Mrs. D. Ryan. Mr. John Walters, National Academy of Finance Professional Advisory Council. Would the parents of our valedictorian and salutatorian please stand to be recognized? And our other special guests, please give a round of applause for our parents and guardians. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Please welcome our school principal, Mr. Garth Bowling.
"50 years, a half century, 5 decades of yesterdays, todays, and tomorrows. Just imagine all of the thousands of teenagers who have walked the halls of Chopticon over those years. So much has happened since August 1965. Chopticon graduates live all around the world. Actually, some are in the audience tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are a graduate of Chopticon High School. Please stand if you have ever worked as a staff member at Chopticon. I think we all agree that Chopticon is a strange-sounding word. Actually, according to the language of the Native Americans, it means the place where the water is deep. I believe this is an appropriate name for a high school where we try to develop deep thinkers, young adults who can analyze a problem and come up with viable solutions. In 1965, 3 small high schools were consolidated into one large high school named Chopticon. This had an effect of uniting 3 smaller communities into one large learning community that represented students of diverse backgrounds. The old Leonardtown High School and Margaret Brent High School educated white students. Benjamin Banneker High School educated black students. Chopticon became a place where all students of all backgrounds could learn and socialize together. At this time, please stand if you went to the old Leonardtown High School, Benjamin Banneker High School, or Margaret Brent High School. What I'm about to say next pertains especially to those people who just stood. You will notice 3 podiums on this stage. I'm speaking from the Chopticon podium. To my left is the Benjamin Banneker High School podium, built by the Banneker students in 1962 and recently restored by the Banneker class of 1958. To my right is the old Margaret Brent High School podium. It was given to the class of 1957 by the class of 1932 in celebration of their 25th class reunion. Now, students, imagine the graduations in the past that have been conducted from these 2 podiums. If these old podiums can talk, I'm sure they would offer praise and congratulations to the Chopticon class of 2015, since they were the beginning of what Chopticon is today. In the fall of 1965, I was a senior at La Plata High School. One Friday night, 3 of my friends and I decided to drive down to St. Mary's County to watch a basketball game between La Plata and a brand new high school we had never heard of called Chopticon. We sat on the top row of bleachers to the right as you enter the gym. I remember that evening very well and remember the guys who were with me. Little did I know that 50 years later, I would be principal of that high school called Chopticon. At school, when you walk the hall from the main office to the auditorium on the right, you pass photos of every graduating class from 1966 to the present. Have you noticed that we have filled the right side of the hall with pictures and have just started on the left side and are heading back to the main office? It will take another 50 years for the class pictures to get back to the beginning of the hallway on the left side. What will happen in your lives during that time? What will happen to Chopticon? Only time will tell. Your teachers, counselors, administrators have done their best to prepare you for the next 50 years. Only you can determine the outcome. Time is your most precious possession. Don't squander it. Let me close with this example to illustrate my point. Imagine that you had won the following prize in a contest. Each morning, the bank will deposit $86,400 in your private account for your use. However, the prize has rules, and the set of rules are as follows. Everything that you didn't spend during each day would be taken away from you. You may not simply transfer money into some other account. You may only spend it. Each morning, upon awakening, the bank opens your account with another $86,400 for that day. The bank can end the game without warning. At any time, it can say, game over. It can close the account, and you will not receive a new one. What would you probably do? Well, you would buy anything and everything you wanted, right? Not only for yourself, but for all the people you love, I imagine. Even for people you don't know, because you couldn't possibly spend it all yourself, right? You would try to spend every cent and use it all because you knew it would be replenished the next morning. Well, actually, this game is real. Yeah. Each of you is already a winner of the prize. Each of us is in possession of such a magical bank. We just can't seem to see it. The prize is time. Each morning we awaken to receive 86,400 seconds as a gift of life. And when you go to sleep at night, any remaining time is not credited to you. What we haven't used up that day is forever lost. Yesterday is forever gone. Each morning the account is refilled, but the bank can dissolve your account at any time without warning. So, what will you do with your 86,400 seconds? Those seconds are worth so much more than the same amount in dollars. Think about that, and always think of this. Enjoy every second of your life, graduates, because time races by much more quickly than you think. So take care of yourself, be happy. Here's wishing you a wonderful, beautiful life. Start spending. Thank you. At this time, I would like to welcome Senator Steve Waugh to the stage with a special presentation. And I'm going to add Delegates Matt Morgan and Delegate Deborah C. Ray. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
We just, because we have the three for the delegate, the senator, and for the governor, we figured it'd probably be smarter.
Thank you. Go right ahead. Whoever.
Matt, would you like to start? You first, and second, and Deborah.
Changing up the lineup here. Chopticon High School, home of the 2015 Maryland State Baseball Champs. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the students, parents, teachers, faculty members that had something to do with this graduating class. I'm sure we can expect great things from the class of 2015. Today also marks a historic day. Half century ago, the first graduating class from Chopticon High School. I have a Maryland State official House of Delegates resolution. Be it hereby known to all that the House of Delegates of Maryland offers its serious congratulations to the faculty and staff of Chopticon High School in a recognition of the celebration of the anniversary of their 50th commencement. The entire membership extends the best wishes on this memorable occasion. Thank you.
Graduates, congratulations. Parents, thank you for not killing them when they really deserved it. I have two. I always like to tell them I had three, but one didn't make it. Graduates, I'll tell you what the commencement speaker told me at my college graduation. My role here is a bit like the dead at a funeral. While my presence is required, very little is expected of me. So let me present to you another certificate in recognition of 50 years of fine education at Chopticon from the Senate of Maryland. A resolution, be it hereby known to all that the Senate of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to Chopticon High School in recognition of 50 years of tradition, spirit, and pride inside. The entire membership extends best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution be presented on this 27th day of May 2015. Thomas V. Mike Miller, Jr., President of the Senate, Steve Waugh, sponsor.
Well, class of 2015, I just want to tell you congratulations. You've made it. This is wonderful. You get to walk the stage tonight, and you've got wonderful challenges ahead of you. I just want to wish you good luck. Parents, congratulations. You did a fine job in educating your children and getting them to where they are today. And I know you'll be there and standing beside them and behind them as they head out into the world. And congratulations to the staff and faculty and the school board and everyone here that supported them, taught them, mentored them, and led them to this moment in time. Today I'm here on behalf of the governor, Larry Hogan. He offers you his sincerest congratulations. And I have a proclamation from him. Governor of the state of Maryland to Chopticon High School, class of 2015. Greetings. Be it known that on behalf of the citizens of this state, in recognition of a special tribute to Chopticon High School as it celebrates 50 years of tradition, spirit, and pride inside, and as the people of Maryland join in honoring this occasion, congratulations and best wishes as you celebrate a significant milestone in the history of a school that has always strived to promote respect, individual accountability, excellence, and the unity in the community. We are pleased to confer upon you this governor's citation. Signed, Lawrence J. Hogan. guys will get it. Hold on. Thank you, sir.
It's now my pleasure to ask Commissioner President Randy Guy to come to the podium.
Thank you all very much. Commissioner O'Connor, of course, is from your district in Chopticon area, and Commissioner Morgan. I would like to say to all you congratulations because you're in a process of preparing yourself for life. In my home, in my house, we've always called preparation meets opportunity, and we call that luck. This is your lucky day. You're graduating from high school. That's your first step in preparing yourself for life. And congratulations on what you're doing now. Congratulations to all the people that put you there. And congratulations to your families for helping you get there. Please continue on to higher education or wherever you want to go, but success in life is yours. I now have a proclamation. Whereas in 1965, the Chopticon High School opened its doors during the school segregation movement, being named after the Chopticon Indian tribe was seen as a unifying factor in the community. And whereas Chopticon High School's goal is to provide a safe environment where all students could be educated without fear, and whereas Chopticon High School has promoted participation, respect, individual accountability, decision-making, and excellence. These qualities define and reflect the school motto, pride inside. Now, therefore, we, the Commissioners of St. Mary's County, do hereby congratulate Chopticon High School as they celebrate their 50th anniversary, in which the minds and hearts of countless students have been inspired and empowered, creating a culture of lifelong learning and productive citizenship. This date, May 27, 2015, signed by the 5 County Commissioners. Congratulations.
Thanks, Garth. Thank you.
And congratulations to a couple of my cousins out there. Glenn, I know you're out there somewhere.
All right, good one.
It's now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Kelly O'Grady.
Good evening. I am Kelly Elizabeth O'Grady, President of the National Honor Society, and it is my honor to present the State of Maryland Merit Scholastic Scholars. Please stand to be recognized as I call your name, and remain standing until all students have been announced. Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been read. Merit Scholastic Scholars represents the top 5% of the class. Blake Hill Buckler, Roger Austin Busler, Janeth Rebecca Campbell, Patrick William Capps, Cassandra Elizabeth Chesterman, Andrea Marie DeRoche, Robert Lee Guy, Jr., Delaney Nicole Hart, Eric Colberian Maxey, Stephanie Marie Morgan, Christine Dolores Norton, Victoria Marie Null, Kelly Elizabeth O'Grady, Kenneth Dean Polk, Jack Kenneth Reining, Kristen Nicole Richards, Tiffany Marie Thompson, Brianna K. Wedding, Wesley Ricardo Williams III, Sean Ian Young. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the top 5% of the class of 2015.
Please welcome our class salutatorian, Patrick William Capps.
Good evening. Today, before I salute Chopticon's graduating class of 2015, I would like to salute the two most important people in my life, my parents, who are celebrating not only their oldest child's graduation, but also a happy 20 years of marriage. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. I love you guys. This is a big day for our family, as I am sure it is for all of you today. We have finally made it. We are graduating. But it is still a bit of a shock for me to be up here on this stage. All year, I have been ranked 3rd in our class, and I had become perfectly content with that, since that made me the highest ranking student not giving a speech in front of this massive audience. Yet, here I am. I was surprised to hear my name for salutatorian at the awards assembly, and it came as no surprise to those who know me that I was not excited to be writing a speech. Still, it is an honor to speak to you all today, and I would like to use this opportunity to reminisce for a few minutes on the past years we have shared. Our class has achieved much and experienced a lot throughout our lives. The class of 2015 started kindergarten less than a year after the events of September 11th, 2001. Although we were too young to be able to remember the actual event, we know the tragedy, and we do remember when Osama bin Laden's terrorism was ended during our freshman year, a year that would prove memorable in many other ways as well. We watched the devastation in Japan on the news after a tsunami damaged a nuclear power plant. Besides living through these future history lessons, if we listened to the radio, we all heard Adele's "Rolling in the Deep" a lot. At home at Chopticon, the boys' soccer team made it to the state semifinals, and not for the first time, Chopticon's marching band won the state championship. In 2012, our sophomore year, the marching band again became state champions, and then went on to win the national championships for Group 2A. I just happened to have joined that year, by the way. Just a coincidence, though, I can assure you. Several of our sports teams also did well that year and had winning seasons. During our free time, though, we were all watching Psy's music video for Gangnam Style and contributing it to reaching 1 billion views on YouTube. Now it has over 2.3 billion views. And we survived the end of the world. On December 21st, 2012, nothing happened. And here we are today. We made it to junior year, and then had to survive the sudden popularity of twerking, which I will certainly not be demonstrating, but Garrett Ordilly is pretty good at it, so you might ask him. When we weren't twerking, we were going to the thrift shop with Macklemore, as the song made its way to the #1 spot for the year. Out in the world, Syria was engaged in a civil war, and Obamacare was launched pretty unsuccessfully. But at Chopticon, we continued to do our best and grow into the unique individuals that we are today, as our baseball team won SMAC for the first time in 39 years. And of course, the marching band won the state championships. Our senior year, however, has truly been one of the best. Once again, the marching band became state champs and came unbelievably close to winning nationals again. We came in second, behind the first place band by .012 points. Extremely disappointing for us, but still not too bad. As usual, our athletes were giving their all too. Softball and boys soccer made it to regional finals. Football had a great start to their season and made it to the playoffs. A few of our fellow graduates made it to states in swimming and track. Even the tennis team made a comeback this year with a whole 3 wins compared to 1 last year. Not without help from the 2 valedictorians and maybe not so much myself. And of course, last Saturday, our baseball team won the state championship. I have to mention one specific baseball player this evening because he told me freshman year that I would be giving a speech today, and he wanted to be in it, so thank you, Jay Hammett. You were right, and congratulations to all of the baseball team for their win. The past 4 years have been pretty good overall, and we will all remember them our whole lives. Everyone graduating today has something to bring to the world's table. Everyone has something that he or she likes to do and excels at, whether it's band or baseball or in anything else you could think of. We all have our own special quality, our own niche. The only thing that limits any of us is ourselves, so if we trust in ourselves, we will all have a positive effect on the world in the future. So go do it. And remember, as our own Daniel Thorne would say, turn up. I salute you, Chopticon's class of 2015. Thanks for the memories.
And now please welcome our class valedictorian, Tiffany Marie Thompson.
Good evening. I am truly honored to stand before you all tonight as one of the valedictorians of the class of 2015. Well, Mom and Dad, it looks like all those years of me not having a job paid off after all. Before I begin what I hope will be an inspirational speech for my fellow graduates, I would first like to thank my parents for their continued love and support over these past 4 years. They understood that homework took precedent over chores, whether they were happy with it or not, and it is because of them that I stand before you today. I would also like to thank all of the teachers who have guided not only me, but all my fellow graduates towards success throughout the course of our lives. Lastly, I would like to thank all of my fellow graduates for the everlasting friendships we have developed over these past 4 years. Through these friendships, I have learned that focusing on education and living life to the fullest are paramount. As we prepare to enter a new chapter of our lives, I believe it is important for each of us to recognize that we will truly play a key role in making a difference in the world. I am proud to say the class of 2015 has admirable dreams and goals in mind. Today's graduates will be departing in a multitude of directions. Approximately 75% of the graduates will be furthering their education at a college or university, and 99 of those students have been offered scholarships that total $7,942,386. Some students have chosen to remain at an in-state college, while others have decided to venture out of state and explore the world beyond the borders of St. Mary's County. Among the schools graduates have chosen to attend out of state are the University of Miami, North Carolina State, Ohio State University, Presbyterian College, and the Citadel. In-state college choices include the University of Maryland, College Park, Eastern Shore, and Baltimore County, St. Mary's College of Maryland, Stevenson University, Frostburg University, Salisbury University, and the College of Southern Maryland. Popular majors include nursing, engineering, education, and biology, with many graduates seeking careers in a STEM-related profession. Another 6% of graduates will be joining the military. In fact, 3 branches will be enhanced by members of our graduating class. I am honored to have associated with these brave individuals who are willing to defend our nation's freedom. Other graduates, around 19%, will be entering the workforce straight out of high school. Some will one day be taking over family businesses as farmers, electricians, and mechanics, while others will be working in customer service fields. The point that I am making is that each one of us has a dream, no one more important than the other, and together, our diverse goals will serve to change the world in which we live in for the better. You may be wondering what a group of almost 400 high school graduates could possibly do to change our world, but the possibilities are endless. Before you today could be the engineer who will one day develop a mode of transportation that frees us from dependence on foreign oil and rids us of the pollution caused by combustion engines. Or perhaps a future artist who will inspire generations to come with their unique music, artwork, or theatrical performances. Or maybe a future business leader who will become the CEO of a major corporation. Or perchance before you sits the future scientist who will discover the cure for cancer. However, no one can succeed without having dreams and working hard to achieve them. It is, of course, inevitable that you will encounter countless obstacles throughout life that will try to discourage and hinder you from achieving your goals. It is, however, paramount that you remain focused because there is no difficulty this class cannot overcome. Graduates, always remember your determination and your success have a direct correlation. Remain driven and you will succeed. However, remember as well that everyone needs to take time to stop and smell the roses. A life without joy is no life at all. Over the course of my high school career, I have come to realize the importance of balancing fun and work. It is equally important to focus on your futures as it is to focus on enjoying yourself with friends. We are at the stage of our lives when we have the opportunity to explore the world, so take advantage of the opportunities offered in your youth. Go experience new cultures, meet new people, and most of all, learn to appreciate all that life has to offer. Aim to one day be the old person telling your children about all of the exciting moments you lived when you were younger. I'm not saying to go crazy and be reckless, but always keep a balance between work and fun. You must organize your life to include living, even if it means writing an important speech at 3 in the morning because you wanted to go see your baseball team win the state championship. As we anxiously wait to walk across the stage and begin the newest chapters of our lives, I ask you all to never forget the people you met, the memories you made, and the lessons you learned as a Chopticon Brave. Our time at Chopticon has been unforgettable, and now the time has come for us to celebrate everything we have accomplished. So as we venture forth from the familiar halls of Chopticon into that great big world that awaits us, I would like to leave you with one of my favorite quotes from Walt Disney. Laughter is timeless, imagination has no age, and dreams are forever. Congratulations, graduates.
It's now my pleasure to call the other valedictorian from the class of 2015, Blake Hill Buckler.
Good evening. I would first like to welcome all of the parents, friends, staff, Board of Education members, and graduates to the 50th commencement ceremony of Chopticon High School. It is truly an honor to be serving as the valedictorian of such an intelligent and genuine group of young men and women. I would be a fool, however, if I did not take this opportunity to thank my parents for instilling in me the importance of harnessing an education while retaining a balanced lifestyle in order to achieve success over these past 4 years. Without their unwavering support, I probably would not have been presented with the intimidating task of delivering this valedictory address So thank you, Mom and Dad, I guess. My greatest comfort in speaking to you today, graduates, resides in the fact that many of your ears have already gone numb to my words, as my speech only serves as an additional barrier separating you from senior week. And I am not holding that against you. Ah, senior week, a time of wise decision-making and morally upright behavior that will serve as the foundation upon which we build the rest of our virtuous lives. But my purpose today is neither to speak to you about Senior Week, wouldn't that make for quite the speech, nor shed light upon the innumerable accomplishments of the graduating class. Rather, I feel that it is only appropriate to emphasize the fact that this year's class perfectly embodies all that Chopticon has stood for over the past 50 years. In the capacities of academics, athletics, fine arts, and community outreach, the graduates have exemplified their ability to influence the world from the small town of Morganza, as Tiffany suggested earlier. But the feeling of neighborly camaraderie that has enshrouded the name Chopticon High School for half a century has proven more profound than any other accomplishment. This is a feeling that can only be attributed to the down-to-earth and sincere school community whose greatest interest has been shaping students of integrity. Since its inception, Chopticon has been characterized by an encompassing notion of friendship, which has served as the uniting factor in the class of 2015. The childhood friendships that rendered many of us inseparable as young people have been fostered by our years in high school, allowing those of us who took our first steps together to receive our high school diplomas together. In addition to nurturing pre-existing relationships, the atmosphere of Chopticon has been conducive to the formation of new friendships. I can assure you that many of those whom I consider my best friends tonight were introduced to me over the past 4 years. There is nothing that the future holds which could be deemed more valuable than the friendships that evolved during the time spent on the practice fields, in the classrooms, and throughout the hallways with those closest to us. Nothing will compare as well to the bus rides to and from a sporting event or the late nights at one another's houses. The relationships we have established over the years will play an integral role in allowing us to face the realities of the society in which we live. You must learn to amalgamate or unite your ability to live and to love with the issues the world presents. That is, it is your duty to recognize and improve upon the disparities surrounding you, because you have been shown at Chopticon how to impact others' lives and how to engender a sense of security and hope in your neighbor. Today's society will surely provide you with a method of handling your discontent in life, should you allow it. I offer you this advice. Things work out best for those who make the best of how things work out. John Wooden. We could all certainly agree that life is not always fair. It is no secret that many of us have faced major difficulties over the past 4 years, but it has been our innate tendency to empathize with one another that has bound us together for life. Our bonds, however, have not only been forged by the adversities we have faced, they were also created by the successes we shared. We celebrated together each milestone achieved, no matter how small, and felt as if we, too, had won. The fact that we have shared both times of sorrow and joy alike is what served to unite the class of 2015 together throughout the years. And so, graduates, in an effort to prepare for the future, it is imperative that you take the time to look back, to reflect upon those relationships that molded your early conceptions of friendship, to appreciate the community that has given so much to see you succeed, and to thank your families for guiding you along the way. Only then will you realize that you possess all that is needed to make a difference in this world. As for me, I hope for nothing greater than a future spent alongside the friends with whom I will graduate today. I wish you all very successful, but above all, happy lives. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Hunter Richard McFalls, president of the class of 2015, the 50th class to graduate from Chopticon High School. Would everyone please stand for the singing of the Alma Mater?
Good evening. I am Renaya Marcel Countess, President of the Future Business Leaders of America and National Academy of Finance Completer. It is my great honor to introduce our Interim Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Scott Smith.
Thank you, Ms. Countess. Short and sweet. As a former English teacher, I feel compelled to begin and end most speeches with quotes. So, here's the first from Shakespeare's play, Henry V. Men of few words are the best men. You have heard some great speeches from students and faculty, and I have asked to follow them into this brief moment before each of you rises from your folding chair, draws upon your recent day's practice, and walks across the stage to accept your diploma and shake a few people's hands. I wanted to speak to you in this moment because I know I have your full attention. A few days ago, I met with your National Honor Society President, Kelly O'Grady, and your class president, Hunter McFalls, and I asked them what makes the Chopticon High School class of 2015 so special. And they spoke of pep rallies and bonfires and prom, how Chopticon students value the history of the school, how you show your spirit with Chop Nation, how you academically achieve, and most importantly, how you give back through Relay for Life, hospice walks, Christmas in April, and packaging clothing and gifts for those less fortunate at Christmas. Ultimately, they spoke of your character. And with this, I present you with a final quote and a metaphor. Abraham Lincoln said, "Character is like a tree, and reputation its shadow. The shadow is what we think it is, and the tree is the real thing." To the Chopticon class of 2015, I say you are the real thing, full of character and tradition and unlimited potential. Congratulations to you graduates. On behalf of the Board of Education, we are so proud of you. Thank you for allowing me these few words. And now, let's hand out some diplomas.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. The presentation will begin.
They're coming from your left. Yes, sir.
I see our marks.
Hunter Richard McFalls. Danielle Kaylee Hutchins. Shelby Caitlin Benton. Amber Marie Buckler. Darby Colleen Willingham. Janet Rebecca Campbell. Bradley Dixon Evans. Kenneth Wayne Hill. Stephanie Marie Morgan. Christine Dolores Norton. Victoria Marie Null. Sarah Amanda O'Day. Caitlin Marie Adams. Madeline Grace Atkins. Justin Brian Ashelman. Nicole Adara Aker. Hannah Elizabeth Alley. Amir Abdil Alim. Aaron Shane Alisada. Heather Renee Anderson. Skylar Allison Andrews. Christopher Michael Andahar. Savannah Aaron Angel. Bailey Renee Anthony. Carly Elizabeth Appleby. Evan Eugene Aragon. Andrew Michael Arnold. Gary Allen Ashmore Jr. Samuel David Baden. Bryce Jonathan Bagley. Robert Allen Bailey. Sydney Jane Bailey. Marie Baker. Brittany Sydney Baker.
Alan Connor Bainey. Trevor William Barnes. Ryan William Barsky. Rusty Allen Baxter. Jessica Amber Bell. Kevin Richard Belair. David Michael Bentley. Turan Antonico Berry Jr. Aubrey Lynn Bitzer. Erica Marie Blackwell Boyden. Brianna Nicole Blankenship. Nico Assad Blanks. Shane Daniel Blodgett Jr. Jerry Josephine Bowles. Cole Anthony Bowling. Marquise Antonio Bowman. Taylor Marie Brannon. Brianna Marie Brash. Alfonso Warren Brooks. Jasmine Simone Briscoe. Daquan Wayne Brooks. Jessica Paige Browers. Alexi Nicole Buckler. Blake Hill Buckler. Cheyenne Marie Buckler. Dylan James Buckler. Madeline Gwen Buckler. Jeffrey Joseph Burley. Haley Sierra Burrows. Dominique Chanel Bush. Roger Austin Busler. Sierra Linnell Butler. Justin Aaron Bird.
Lindsay Brooke Calderon. Diamond Africa Campbell. Patrick William Capps. Brittany Nicole Carr. Ebony Nicole Carson. Krista Brianne Caruso. Shay Thomas Cassidy. Savannah Rose Cecil. Megan Elizabeth Sinnett. Brianna Augusta Shagnon. Cassandra Elizabeth Chesterman. Andrew Cage Clark. Ethan Matthew Clark. Ashley Corinne Koba. Rolando Nicholas Cochera. Christina Renee Cole. Alexis Marie Collins. Christina Marie Combs. Alexis Renee Cook. David Michael Carell. Renaya Marcel Countess. Travis Michael Crelly. Becca Marie Crosby. Joshua Tyler Crow. John Tyler D'Ambrosio. Alicia Marie Dennis. Andrea Marie DeRoche. Stephen Woodson Dickinson III. Corinne Angelica DeMeglio. Matthew Allen Diver. Zarin Xavier Krishka Donato. Andrew Reed Dorsey. Jennifer Larissa Doolin.
Brooke Noel Dunbar. Austin Thomas Edwards. Joshua Patrick Elder. Monica Katerina Eller. Eric Damian Espinoza. Nakia Marie Estep. Jacob Donald Estes. Brian Christopher Fance. Hannah Renee Farrell. Sonny Jameson Farron. Colin Gray Fastnot. Jacob Conrad Fonts. Travis Kelly Fonts. Corinne Nicole Fernald. Michael Hemi Fisher. Taylor Christine Fleetwood. Tyler John Fluhart. Darren James Fulton Jr. Brianna Christine Foster. Stephen Michael Fouché. James Dean Fowler. Anthony Damian Franklin. Kyle Matthew Freeman. Brittany Taylor French. Mariah Faith Freese. Amanda Lynn Gale. Jesse Edward Garcia. Suzanne Marie Garrow. Devin Kyle Gass. Sarah Ann Gauger. Mackenzie Brianne Gaylord. Austin Carl Gibbs.
Gabrielle Jolene Gibson. Taylor Michelle Gibson. William Latham Glenn, Jr. Melanie Brooke Goldsboro. Sean David Goldsboro. Olivia Lynn Goodwin. Nicholas Hampton Gray. Anthony Gage Green. Sansare Leah Green. Tiara Lanice Greenhow. Brian Allen Griffith. Nicholas Tyler Griffith. Alexandra Marie Grimm. Hayden Christopher Grossman. Jonathan Joseph Gruzinski. Joseph Glenn Guy II. Robert Lee Guy, Jr. Jarrett Michael Hagan. Dylan Scott Hall. Bradley Garin Hamilton. Marissa Nicole Hamilton. Matthew Freeman Hamilton. J. Darren Hammett. Cheyenne Karen Hansen. Tyshana Renee Harley. Kyle Tanner Harradine. Delaney Nicole Hart. Amanda Mercedes Heiss. Daniel Paul Hernandez. Christian Gianni Hess. Jennifer Marie Higdon. Christopher John Hill II.
Dylan Ray Hill. Mitzi Nicole Lemarue Hines. Philip Nathaniel Hogan. William Donald Hogan. Sienna Marie Hogue. James Willie Holmes III. Tony Michaela Holton. Shayna Elaine Hotchkiss. Alexis Paige Hudson. Daniel Huerta Hernandez. Brandon Lee Hunter. Ryan Edwin Huseman. William Edward Husk. Brianna Nicole Insco. Jonathan Michael Irby. Cameron Dakota Jackson. Allison Haley Jacobs. Audrey Claire Yonch. Autumn Rose Jenkins. Zachary Wayne Isaacs Giroux. Joseph Conyer Johnson. James Dylan Jones. Donovan James Jordan. Matthew Allen Kent. Taylor Lynn Kern. Dakota Thomas Keys. Robert Lawrence Kidwell, Jr. Mallory Ann Kiesner. Brandon Jeffrey King. Stacy May King. Melanie Doris Knight. Naomi Colleen Koenig.
Robert James Conan. Dale Michael Lacey, Jr. Skylar Lee Lambert. Christopher Michael Lawrence. Anthony Daniel Liberto. Anthony John Lasanti. Jarrett Kyle Loeffler. Emily Ann Long. Casey Ray Long. Morgan Dale Long. Megan Danielle Lucas. Scott David Lucas, Jr. Ebony Unique Lyles. Samantha Ivy Lyon Carpenter. Ashley Michelle McDonald. Shannon Martha Malcolm. Kristen Marie Mann. Louis Robert Martin. Sydney Michaela Massey. Kaylee Elizabeth Matera. Samantha Nicole Matthew Collingsworth. Eric Colbaron Maxey. Jennifer Elise Maxey. Ryan Lewis McCarthy, Jr. Mia Marie McAuliffe. Siobhan Martia McClary. Rebecca Caitlin McIntosh. Serena Morgan McKinley. Allison Marie McLean. Alyssa Nicole Means. Taylor Elizabeth Merchant. Brandy Elizabeth Mick.
Sydney Allison Miles. Brian Jair Milan. Daniel Scott Miller, Jr. Tyler Akil Mills. Pierre Eric Mitchell II. Ricky Cortez Moore, Jr. Taylor Ellen Moore. Zachary Thomas Moore. Matthew James Morgan. Tyler Renee Mueller. Mark Allen Murdoch, Jr. Brianna Nicole Murphy. Donald Joseph Murphy II. Sean Michael Murphy. Tyler Lee Murphy. Antonia Lee Myers. Erica Louise Myers. Brianna Jakai Hinson Nelson. James Hunter Nelson. Nicholas Edward Nelson. Ryan Wesley Nelson. Mallory Lena Newsom. Kylie Kristen Laurel Najelski. Joseph Elijah Norwood. Kelly Elizabeth O'Grady. Garrett Thomas Ordilly. Katie Yamaleth Osario Lopez. Darlin Rose Hope Osborne. Katie Yamaleth Osario Lopez. Devin Jacob Paget. Tyler Anthony Parisi. You want to do Kelly? Yep. Kelly Elizabeth O'Grady. Derek Williamson Parsons. Andrew Tyler Payne.
Christian Reed Pavlik. Jacob Christian Petticord. Lexi Nicole Pilkerton. Michael Andrew Pipo. Dylan Eric Poe. Kenneth Dean Polk. Mariah Salas Polk. Ty Christian Posey. Tristan Gray Powell. Jack Gregory Pruitt. Cheyenne Victoria Proctor. Alyssa Deanne Quaid. Michael Emmanuel Quaid, Jr. Philip Rhodey Quaid IV. Garrett Lee Radcliffe. Austin Xavier Rains. Alexis Marie Rayleigh. Gabrielle Carol Ann Raymond. Haley Elizabeth Rector. Alicia Danielle Reed. Jeremiah Adrian Benjamin Reed. Jack Kenneth Reining. Lori Marie Reynolds. Kayla May Rhodes. Kristen Nicole Richards. Thomas John Richards, Jr. Shane Albert Rickett. Kyle Donovan Riddle. Charlene Helen Louise Riley. Mason Garner Robrick. Sean Michael Rooney.
Don't let anybody else walk out.
Anthony Richard Rosa. Keelan Chase Rupert. Courtney Paige Russell. Benjamin Timothy Saeed, Jr. Alex James Sanders. Shelby Lee Schneider. Heath Andrew Scott. Luigi Sequenzia, Jr. Samantha Renee Marion Schaefer. Anthony Leonard Malik Shannon. Joshua Ryan Sherwood. Jessica Philomena Shorts. Tyler James Moore Shotwell. Robert Charles Smeltzer. Alexander James Smith. Eliana Helene Smith. Jeffrey Ronald Smith, Jr. Matthew Cody Hunter Smith. Caitlin Elise Snellen. Brady Allen Snyder. Jordan Nicole Spratt. Kenneth Randolph Sprouse III. Matthew Holly Sperling. Melissa Marie Stallings. Nohelani Ann Stiffel. Taylor Mackenzie Sterling. Mariah Jean Stout. Nicholas William Stoltz. Tyler Scott Superior. Whitney DeAndrea Swan. Zachary James Schweitzer. Alexander Cole Taborek.
Courtney Nicole Taft. Jordan Lee Tanavage. Zachary Austin Tanner. Alexander Guy Tashadi. William Michael Taylor. Leah Victoria Taman. Brooke Michelle Thompson. Tiffany Marie Thompson. Daniel Paul Thorne. Stephen Scott Topolsky III. Savannah Elise Trench. LaShawn Latoya Tubman. Myquisha Hope Tubman. Robert Joseph Tucker, Jr. Carly Ann Turner. Jacob Michael Yusuke. Carly Jane Underwood. Jessica Taylor Underwood. Travis John Underwood. Brendan Lee Utt. Dustin Michael Vahalik. Benjamin Francis Varga. Jessica Lynn Vaden. Alyssa Marie Varnell Gill. Nicholas Andrew Vaughn. Jacqueline Vegova Eliova. Serena Lee Wade. Ryan Allen Wagner.
Austin Marlon Waffen. Rachel Denise Weber. Brianna K. Wedding. Madeline Joan Weichert. Darian Wayne West. Amber Lee White. Anthony Edward White. Kyle Anthony White. Haley Lynn Weibel. Megan Alexandra Williams. Wesley Ricardo Williams III. Courtney Lynn Wilson. Alyssa Lee Windsor. Elizabeth Marie Walkenfuss. Krista Danielle Wolford. Aaron Matthew Wood. Kaylee Summer Wood. Mackenzie Anne Marie Wood. Meredith Alexandra England Wood. Zachary Edward Woods. Brianna Lynn Yates. Kayla Leanne Yates. Sean Ian Young. Gina Marie Zanalotti. Billy Lou Ziegenfuss III. Jordan Ann Zimmerman.
Mr. Smith, Mrs. Bailey, and other members of the Board of Education, by virtue of the power vested in me, I am pleased to certify the Chopticon High School class of 2015 as Maryland High School graduates. Graduates, please stand. Class of 2015, move your tassels, ring those bells.